Hello, I'm Dr. Adam Stout from Cloverleaf Animal Hospital in Lodi, Ohio. And I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about fleas and ticks.
Okay, so Dr. Stout, how does my dog get fleas and ticks?
Fleas and ticks are in the environment. So they either get them from being outside, they get them from another pet, or as humans, we can carry them inside to our dogs and cats.
Okay, and can fleas and ticks spread from my dog to my home and my family?
Yes, what they can do if they're outside, they can pick them up and carry them inside to your house and to your family. The fleas look for a nice warm body, and the ticks do also. So yes, they can carry them inside of the house. I've had several clients say that they found fleas and ticks in their house, and most likely it came in on the dog or the cat.
Can my dog get fleas and ticks if they are primarily an indoor dog?
Absolutely. And a lot depends on the environment. If you have any yard and there's wildlife around or there's stray animals around in that environment, all those animals have to do is walk through your yard and notice, the fleas drop off, the ticks drop off. Your dog goes outside just to use the bathroom. They feel that warm presence, they jump on them, they carry them inside. Or as a human, as an owner, when we go outside, if they're in the environment and they sense that warmth, they'll jump on the bottom of your pant legs or whatever, and you carry them right inside to your pets and to your family.
Okay, and what health problems can fleas and ticks cause my dog?
Primarily with the fleas, we're concerned about an overabundance or flea infestation on your dog or cat. Can cause severe anemia. They can cause severe flea bite dermatitis. Something as simple as just a flea bite dermatitis, which can lead to a severe skin infection. Ticks can carry Lyme disease, Rocky Mountain spotted fever, Ehrlichia, anaplasma. Some of these are actually diseases that humans can get.
And how effective are flea and tick medications?
The products that we use at Cloverleaf Animal Hospital are very effective and very safe. Now, each one depends on your pet and their health, but the ones we use and recommend are very effective against fleas and ticks both.
And what is the difference between over-the-counter and prescription flea and tick medications?
Over-the-counter products, flea and tick medication, or any over-the-counter product is a product that you can go into Walmart, your local drugstore, something like that, and buy without a doctor's prescription. Prescription is something that is only sold through the veterinarians. You have to come to the veterinary clinics, come to Cloverleaf Animal Hospital and get your product. Can only be sold by us as veterinarians.
What different types of flea and tick preventative treatments are there?
The preventatives that are out there are oral flea and tick preventatives. There are topical flea and tick preventatives. And there's a couple, even back to the flea and tick collars, there are a couple collars that are out there that we've seen have been very effective. Here at Cloverleaf Animal Hospital, we do use primarily the oral and or the topicals.
And what will my veterinarian recommend for flea and tick treatment?
It'll depend on your pet. A lot of times, most of the time here at Cloverleaf, we're using an oral. We have a nice combination product that does flea and tick and also heartworm preventative and intestinal parasite control. There are some, we use some with our cats, that is a topical flea and tick. So a lot depends on your pet and what you're comfortable with using as an owner.
How can I identify fleas on my dog?
Fleas, you'll have to a lot of times part the hair down to the skin or roll them over on their back and look at their bellies. It's a little black bug that's crawling around or jumping. You'll actually see fleas moving. Or a lot of times you may not even see the flea. You may see what we call our flea dirt, which is actually their excrement. It's just a little dark crumbly powder it looks like on them that owners may see.
And how can I identify ticks on my dog?
Ticks may be a little harder. Now, it doesn't take too many ticks, and most of the time, depending on where you're at, you may only have 1 or 2 ticks get on your pet. Sometimes owners will see them just as a little thing crawling around. Most of the time what owners find is that tick is attached and engorged itself. You're going to have this weird looking colored cyst like growth on your animal, but has little legs attached to it.
And last question, what should I do if I see fleas or ticks on my dog?
Probably the first thing you should do is call us here at Cloverleaf Animal Hospital or contact us here and say, hey, I found what I think is fleas on my dog or cat and or a tick. Primarily with the ticks, we'd like to remove those ourselves. If they're embedded and attached, we want to make sure when we remove those, we get that whole entire animal in their head. So anytime an owner would see fleas or ticks on their pet or both, the best thing probably to do is to contact Cloverleaf Animal Hospital, and the team will guide you through what you need to do, and most likely, making an appointment.
Okay. And if clients have more questions regarding fleas and ticks, what should they do?
Just contact us here at Cloverleaf. They can call us, they can email us, pick up the phone, get a hold of us. And then, like I said, once again, the team will direct you on the plan of action on what we need to do.